И привет всем, кто успел, и тем, кто не успел тоже. Ни черта я не успел за стримом сделать, как обычно. Так, это у нас что за планета? Это мы сканировали. Хорошо. Привет, Наглс, привет, Юра. Вы успели. Наверное, полетим дальше. У нас еще миссий хватает. Тучанка, бог с ней, с тучанкой. Ну что у нас? Помочь легиону как вариант. Как-то так неудобно они сделали. Одна плашка закрывает другую. Так, это не секрет. Можно посмотреть в описании канала. Например. Странно, что люди не заглядывают туда. Так, что-то у нас. Это станция, которую кварианты назвали Харатар. Была практически разобрана, когда их флот покидал вуаль Персея 300 лет назад. К 2050 году станция, представлявшая собой голый металлический скелет, была убрана со звездных карт. Сканирование показало, что станция была реконструирована и переоборудована ударными темпами. Ушло не менее 10 лет. Ну, что-то какие-то ударные темпы не очень. 10 лет-то. Что может указать на присутствие геттов за пределами вуали еще до их нападения на Иден Прайм. Ей не хватало лишь источника топлива, и ее могли прятать здесь очень долго, не привлекая ничего внимания. Ни пустынных миров вокруг Тасры, ни беспечных алкоров в системе Салахиль. Станция еретиков, как ее называет Легион, является хранилищем данных и способа передавать их на большие дистанции при помощи сфокусированного излучения. На станции хранится около 6,6 миллиона копий программного обеспечения геттов. Большинство из них лишены тел и получают самодвижущиеся платформы лишь тогда, когда в этом есть необходимость. Оснащенное телами население станции примерно 24 миллиона. Мало. Что там? Нам предстоит столкнуться всего-то с 2,4 миллиона противниками, судя по описанию. Так, а что у нас тут? Внешний вид. Типа сильно отличаешься, что ли? Ну, легион, понятно, будем брать. И кого мы еще против геттов будем брать? Может, попробовать Тали? Как вариант. Ну, посмотрим. По идее, не должно работать X. На 2 пушки. Так, совершенство в технике. Слушайте, надо, наверное, эту фигню качать. Что-то все у меня, по-моему, прокачаны. Да. Надо все-таки это дело качать. Это у нас хпшек мало. Ну, их так, в принципе. Ну ладно, это потом подсчитаем. Так. Лазучик. Интересно. Так. Ну, там, ну, как несовместимые, как раз друг друга дополняющие члены команды получаются. Так. Мгм. Запас здоровья. Да нужен тебе этот запас здоровья. Гет убийца. Так, боевой дрон. Пусть будет боевой дрон. Так, талии. Корианский техник. Качать и качать техника. Ну, может, поможет ей чем-нибудь. Кварианец, инженер. Ну, один инженер у нас уже есть. Техник. Собственно, что техник, что инженер. Здоровье, мощность оружия, длительность. Ну, слушайте, пусть будет это, наверное. Пусть это техник. Так, что там? Дополняющий по геймплею? Ну да.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Датчики проникновения.
Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
И что же?
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Да, какая разница?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
Боты, которые действуют по ходу пьесы, ничего себе. Ну так что, мы там перезапись, или просто машины, или просто пойдем? Я предлагаю просто пойти и решить вопрос по ходу дела. Если нам такую возможность предоставят, конечно. Есть у нас в чате живые-то? Или все тоже задумались надолго? Дадут выбор в конце миссии. Ну, окей, пошли тогда.
This isn't the time to debate. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
Ну ладно.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
В смысле? Вы же сейчас сами кто-нибудь наступите на эту гадость, да? Напарники. Давай. А что, нельзя? То есть не срабатывает. Нормально. Стоп, а что там? Центральная система гетов. Ой, меня через препятствие убили. В третьей части положат этот выбор. Ну да. Разве это удивительно? В следующей игре положить. В смысле сначала начинать? Ладно. Так, ботов мы и сами взламывать можем, окей. А что ты у нас можешь? А что, опять прокачивать? Ну ладно. Можно и так. Агент Цербера. 2 барьер. Барьер у него есть. Так, лазутчик. Боевой дрон. Где-то убийца. Принять. Надо было сохраниться.
You know, it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected?
Sensors have been reduced.
And that helps us
Perhaps
not.
any alarm.
We got a job to
Shepard
do.
Commander, their virus.
You ask me? It's better to blow them up. Why give Legion's Geth the resources of the heretic Geth? Who's to say they won't attack us later?
This isn't the time to debate it. Let's move while the heretics are distracted.
Ой. Я надеюсь, сохранка сработала. Да я, в принципе, понял, что ты написал на глаз.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hardlink routers.
Что там?
Warning, enemy using up. Targeting lab.
Да-да-да.
Shut down imminent.
Где вы там? Да елки-моталки. Шлепнул. Сам-то вылазь.
The hubs are made of useful resources. We could salvage them.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
Not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Ну, это может Господи, травмировать тебя. Какая забота.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Так, что тут у нас?
We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will assist us briefly, then self-destruct.
Да? Так, это турель, понятно.
Target contact.
Как они? Оружие? Ну. Так. Нет. Ну, давай переключимся на пистолет-пулемет. Да, теперь по иксу переключается на 2 пушки. Так что работает, да, ты прав. Патрончики. Ну, значит, проще будет дальше. Так, что-то там мелькнуло, что-то.
Targeting forward.
Да, подождите. Бахнуть.
We have been detected.
Ай.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Так, бот там кого-нибудь отвлекать будет, надеюсь. Ну так, на всякий случай. Ну и что ты не атакуешь своих? Ай-яй. Мои все сдохли, да? Промазал, понял. Ай-яй. Ай-яй. Блин. Надеюсь, не с самого начала получится. На, с турелями. Окей. А тут турель можно? Мое место занял. Нехороший, блин. Все? Отлично. И так и осталось после респауна по иксу менять оружие. Это тоже хорошо. Да чтоб ты мажешь-то, зараза. Ай. Ай, ай, отойди ты, господи. Ай. Ну, к этой стене ты не прилипаешь, замечательно. Там вообще-то бот тебя стреляет, да. Там где турели были. Ну, сейчас посмотрим. Хотя, наверное, не увидим. Сейчас, где там сейф был? По-моему, не было. Да не вижу. Нужно пробежаться, в конце концов. Он очень устал. Тут стена просто. Так.
We have been detected.
Tag!
Кто-нибудь помогите мне. Хоть как-нибудь.
This one be further, huh?
Да.
Blowing up a barrier.
Так, ну, может быть, и будет развилка в другом месте. Ну, то, что напарники себе помочь не могут, это неудивительно. Они что себе, что мне не особо помогают. Прям через стекло. Так, ну, здесь у нас вроде больше ничего нет.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Ай.
I've got no shields.
Да шваркни там чем-нибудь его. Так. Так. Развилки не наблюдаю. Только пока вперед. Кстати, почему мусор висит вверху? Здесь же гравитация какая-никакая все-таки есть. Но мусор падать никак не хочет.
Throwing up a barrier.
На.
Taking hits. Army is marked up in ring.
Там еще кто-то есть. Так, что у нас здесь? Тоже ничего нет. Окей. Вот это мне не очень нравится. Тема.
Overriding your target.
А. Да.
Under fire.
Ай, господи.
Targeting order processed.
Эй-эй. Да. Все, полегли все. Так, патрончиков тут нет нигде. Вот кончаются, однако. Да вроде ничего нет. Ну ладно. Птичка. А, вон патроны, собственно, ящик. Кто ж придумал такое хождение? Так. Так, это нам не надо. Заиграла страшная музыка. Да-да, у меня тот же вопрос, где эти 2 с фигом миллиона гетов? А, мне еще и сохраниться не дают. Ай-яй-яй. Дайте мне куда-нибудь отойду-то. Сохраниться дадут. Мне не хотят. Ай-яй. Ну ладно. Помирать так с музыкой. Ай-яй. Понял. Да господи, напарники, дайте мне уйти. Ну, там как-нибудь без меня. Наверное. Неплохо разбираетесь. Да господи. Да-да. Так. Хорошо он так присел. Поднялся. Так. Терминал гетов. Патрончики. В смысле развилка? Ну, есть одна дверь. Есть какой-то проход. Сейчас взломаем тут у нас. Так.
Now what's this?
Look at the size of that.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Ну, задание нам показывает сюда. Что-то я не вижу большой развилки. Так, Тут патроны, которых так пока хватает. Так, опять шляпа какая-то. А тут корабль пристыкован, типа. Ну, сохраниться дали. Так. Ой. Ай. В смысле? Ай. Можно я свалю куда-нибудь? Ну, так, на всякий случай. То есть все напарники благополучно вырубились. Ага. А можно я еще и за дверь сбегу тогда? Ну, вот, замечательно. Ай. За дверью остался. Еще и стрелять пытается. А я? В коленку торчащую. Ой-ой. Мне совсем нехорошо. Ай. Господи. Я забыл, что они еще и взрываются после этого. Так. И что, там никого не было? Куда они все ушли? Они же не могли просто взять и уйти. Кто-то где-то стреляет уже. Так. Ай-яй. Ай-яй. Больно. Нет, у меня еще хп мало. Они остались за дверью. Опять убежали? Какие? Ай-яй. Неужели они сюда поднимаются? Ай-яй. Любопытно. Ай, промазал. Ай. Ай, я не ожидал, что он вылезет. Ой, блин, все-таки убили. Ай-яй. Эх, ну ладно. Бывает и так.
We have been detected.
Ой, я задел. Я нечаянно. Так не попадает, окей. А где боты? Ага.
We've been spotted.
Close! Stay sharp!
Under fire.
Ой, да почему напарники-то туда все ползут? Ага. Ай. Пора валить.
My shields are down.
Эй. Больно. Ой-ой. Свалить бы успеть. А где они все? Ай! Угу. Один прибежал, вроде рядышком стоит. Исчез. Ай! А там на него, блин. Так. Ну. Сколько их там осталось-то и где? Угу. Ой. Это больно. Еще есть или нет? Еще есть. Или нет? Это наши. А так можно? Через стену? Нет, нельзя. Ладненько. Одна дверь. И все, и больше нет дверей. Патроны бы не помешали.
What are these?
Processors. Each contains thousands of geth.
Can't they see us?
They are no more aware of us than you are of cells in your bloodstream.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait, we discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
И что в этом
We
удивительного?
wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
Все
It couldn't have
меняется.
lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Let's keep
Пойдем.
moving.
Yes.
Есть боеприпасы, турели.
Assuming control. Executing pseudo command.
Аптечка.
We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Да-да, где-то нас дурит в ответах. Так.
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. Yes, indicate which you want activated, and I will reprogram them. Alert. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload,
Приступаем.
Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
А как выбирать?
They've seen it.
Overriding your target.
Carriers up.
Эх, гранаты нет побольше.
Abundant and bad. High armor critical damage.
Ай-яй, ай-яй. Ой, полетел Шепард. Да, я уже нашел способ активировать. Я думал просто, что они слишком далеко и не будут активироваться.
Begin the upload now.
В смысле?
I want to scout the area.
Ready. Alert.
Смотри.
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platform. Hacking your target. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
То есть решили в этот раз так? Ну ладно. А где мои напарники? А, понял.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Contact.
Ай-яй. Ай, чуть-чуть не успел. Спрятаться.
Begin the upload now.
Так,
Start your upload, Legion.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I've lost shields.
ай. Да, господи, Шепард, что ж ты встаешь вечно не вовремя?
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Alert. Heretic runtimes download. Acknowledged. Hacking turret. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
My shields are down.
On target.
Так,
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Ready for next under fire.
ой, господи, тут еще один застрял. Так, может патрончики подобрать.
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking turret.
Get over here.
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Меня уже тут поджимают.
I got
Targeting
him.
order processed. Unloaded.
На. Со всех сторон поджали. уже. Ну а что такого слушать чатик, который уговаривает на высокую сложность? Ты же тоже в этом же чатике.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Давайте-ка
Hacking.
вот эту
Alert.
и
Hacking
эту.
your target. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting.
Господи,
We are
Шепард,
tasked to
прилипни.
capacity. Aborting.
Нет, не хочет он прилипать к барьеру. Эпс. Ну, ты не уговаривал. Ну, у тебя есть шанс в следующий раз уговорить.
Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Так, вот эту и эту.
Alert. We are tasked to capacity.
Да, господи,
Aborting.
прилипни ты уже.
Taking hits.
Get over here.
Damn, lost shield.
Fire it. Fire it. Taking hits.
Господи, пора валить. Очень далеко.
Taking hits. Fire it. Taking hits.
Grabbing cover.
Fire it. Taking hits.
Да что вы там подыхаете-то, господи? В смысле, блин? Как-то с вами неудобно воевать-то. То есть он не хочет вылазить. Забавный бот. Вот ты чего стоишь, друг мой? Может, ты подвинешься, не знаю. Я сюда тоже уж встану. Коль ты не могешь. Окей. Все, поднялись.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Да-да-да.
Overriding your target.
Окей.
Build command.
Ой, мамочки, это больно. Это очень больно. Давайте вы где
Hostile fire.
тут будете стоять. Я уж не знаю, где там кто полезет.
Under fire. Automated light weaponry.
Ой.
Under fire. On fire.
Ай-яй-яй.
Target contact.
Так, эти все. Где-то там. Последний, что ли?
That should take the heat off.
Не помереть бы. 2 патрона осталось. Ну ладно. В принципе, тоже вариант. Ну, вылезешь.
Target contact.
Так.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Ой. Ой-ой.
Taking hits.
Это плохо совсем. Угу. Сейчас все равно не даст сохраняться.
Taking
Да,
hits.
господи.
Abundant and bad.
Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
Abundant and bad.
Ай-яй. Чужу со всех сторон-то ко мне.
On fire.
Да, очень удобная стрельба.
Threat neutralized.
Так, один, ладно. А еще где?
Ready for next target. Targeting order processed.
Так.
Target eliminated. Enemy disabled.
Ну вот. Вроде как.
They've seen it.
Ай. Больно.
Taking hits.
On it.
Target contact. Taking hits.
This should take the heat off.
Вылезет, не вылезет. Последний? Последний.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Убийство.
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
So they have the right to make their own decisions, and you have the right to kill them for it.
Their choice was to remove our right to make decisions using this virus. We choose to defend ourselves.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you
Решать
letting
мне.
me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
Трем. Формат. К черту.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics?
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic bottling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
Покинуть станцию. Я думал тут задержаться, например.
We've been spotted.
А, серьезно, вы издеваетесь? Да я ж так подохну быстро. Ну, я не удивлюсь, что в третьей части все поменяется. Ладно.
Ready under fire.
Ты издеваешься.
Have a nice trip!
Ready for next target. Abundant and found. Enemy hit. Taking hits.
I've got him.
Under fire.
Ты же стрелять все равно нас будешь потом. Ай, дядька большой. Издеваешься, что ли? Куда такой большой-то? Издеваешься? Как я должен вылезти-то?
Enemy drone!
Там мне кто-нибудь помогать-то будет, не?
Target contact.
I've got him!
Не. Не. Надеюсь, это все. Фух. Ну вот. И кто у нас дальше на очереди? Так, здесь есть где заправиться, окей. Теперь далее. Так, что там? Мигрирующий флот, состоящий более чем 50 тысяч кораблей, служит домом для 17 миллионов кварианцев и является крупнейшим из известных скоплений космолетов. Сами кварианцы во время паломничества посетили большинство планет галактики, однако на борту их кораблей бывали лишь немногие чужаки. Где-то на задании стали... Ну, понятно, короче. Кстати, поздравляем, мы убили, сколько там, 2,4 миллиона гетов. Правда, экспо что-то мало дали, учитывая количество. Внешний вид. Ну, пусть белый будет. Так, одно очко, зашибись. Техника качаем, пусть будет. Техник. Усиление щита гетов. Что это такое? Ну, конечно, за каждого хочу экспу, и 2,4 миллиона были как бы в разном варианте на станции. Станцию грохнули, так что им каюк всем. Насколько я понял.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Да-да, корабль грязный.
Get that damn thing off my ship before you start an incident that makes the Ascension Project fiasco with Cerberus.
You're defending your ship. I respect that. But don't try to intimidate me, Captain.
Or what?
Or I take off this mask and breathe germs all over your nice, clean ship.
I'm letting you aboard as a favor to Tali. The gate is too much. Leave it on your ship.
This is your ship and I'm a guest. But Legion is part of my team. Unless you want to shoot me, we're both coming aboard.
Or I could kick you both off. No one here likes Geth or Cerberus. I can't guarantee your safety.
I can guide them away from the more militant elements of the crew.
There are a lot more militants these days, Talizora. And given the charges against you, it's only getting worse.
What do you mean?
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Что там
You
сделал-то?
sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Эй, чё ты ручками-то машешь?
You should speak with Admiral Ran. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Ну ладно.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such a thing.
The captain let it get onto the ship. I'm lodging a complaint.
Так.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Talizor of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Talizora vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Давайте
I guess we should get
пойдем.
started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
Ужасная идея.
Lawyer? Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vas Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora of Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Security! A Geth is present in the courtroom. Does Talia Zora think to affect this hearing with threats?
Captain Donna allowed the Geth aboard. Do you intend to second-guess the Raya's captain, Admiral Chorus?
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard was Normandy. Your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it comes Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talia Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Так, что там, приговор еще не выведен? Да, да, конечно, лишили всего и вся. Так, так, Звездные войны, рыцари Старой Республики. Что-то знакомое название, но я не играл никогда. Да, биовар перед самих себя не считается. Она не виновата, она не могла этого сделать.
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Kila.
Так, да я как бы не играл в эту серию особо. Звездных войн вообще. В игры именно.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Конечно, должны.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Ой, да ладно с вашим сопротивлением. Они там... Мы только что недавно 2 миллиона жахнули, и ничего. Так. Дайте мне паузу буквально на пару минут и продолжим. Нет, я не в скафандре сижу вот так. Поболтаем.
You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
Да все, рассказывай.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tally's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tally was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tally from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tally's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tally and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tally, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tally, but others are.
The Geth situation isn't as simple as you think. Not all of them worship the Reavers.
I don't think the other admirals would care about that. They want the homeworld back, and they want all Geth destroyed.
Shala, don't you want to see us retake the homeworld?
I don't think we can, Tally. But it may not be about what I think.
Ладно.
Бог
с ним.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Что нам еще один адмирал скажет?
If Tally Zora is stuck with a human...
Tally, I'm glad Admiral Ran got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tally's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tally, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Так, 300 лет думали о войне. А не помню. Ну, точно пару сотен лет прошло.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. A ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tally, but if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining soup-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Какие интересные дела. То есть мальчишки сумели отбить корабль. Ладно.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Так, адмирал Корис.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. But you have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures, and have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Do you think the Geth would be willing to accept a truce with the Quarians, Legion?
We did not seek hostilities with creators. We fought for continued existence.
So your people would be open to peace?
Not without additional data that suggests coexistence is possible or desirable for creators. When the creators have believed victory is possible, they have attacked us 100% of the time.
I understand. It would be difficult to argue for peace when faced with odds like those. That does not mean the argument should not be made.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Ну, ладно. Мы со всеми поболтали. Или еще кто остался?
Talizora and her father are out of control.
Адмирал Зен.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
And what a wonderful specimen this is. Geth's shell over standard mech interior. Or did you convince a Geth to work with you?
Legion is working with me voluntarily. It's part of my team.
It has a name. Fascinating. The things I could learn under slightly different circumstances.
This platform is not available for experimentation.
Charming. I am pleased to see that the humans, at least, have not abandoned synthetics. This whole trial is a farce born of fear.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Talizora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Talizora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Geth behavioral changes from hacking only last until programs are restored from archival copy. We judge this plan unsound, Creator Admiral.
For once, Legion, we agree.
We shall see, marvelous machine. We shall see.
Ну, посмотрим.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Что-то мы тут заболтались. С этим болтали.
How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you remember anything else about the collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
Vitor, come back. It's okay.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Tally could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I told them how you fought your way to me, how you rescued me. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Эх. Пора, наверное, топать уже. На корабль. Там же немного гетов. Я надеюсь, мы туда идем.
Talizora arrived with a get. What more proof do the admirals need?
Где там карта, господи? То есть нам даже карту не хотят показывать. А тут и нет карты, господи.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Is that really a get, Talizora? The guards at the docking bay said...
Don't worry, it's under our control. With luck, it will help us retake the Alarai.
If you say so. Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Normandy.
Знаешь,
Can you
что
tell
там?
us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Ну, пойдем отбивать.
Weapons ready.
Taking hits. Arrow. Fire it. Receiving fire. Backup systems engaged. Arrow. Under fire.
Ай-яй. Сдох. Понял.
One down.
Можно не так быстро меня убивать, пожалуйста. Да, господи. Напарнички.
Got trouble.
Enemy hit. Taking hits. Up on
Господи, напарники. Эх.
Taking hits. Reinforcing field.
Ну да. Не та пушка.
Incoming.
I've lost shields.
I fire it. Overblocking kinetic barrier system.
Overriding its render full detect. Want some more?
Under fire. Targeting order process.
Да господи.
Fire. Up on Jenkins man. Target eliminated.
Да сколько ж вас... Господи, да когда вы все передохнуть-то успеваете?
On it.
Ай. Да вы издеваетесь. Да. Сквозь напарника убили. Да, классика.
Target, positive y-axis. Contact.
Господи. Отвлеките вы его, кто-нибудь. Да, молодец, Шепард. Прям в нужное место спрятался. А почему он все время за мной-то прется? Там что, людей не хватает? Ай. Ладно, пробуем еще по-другому. Варианты есть. Так. Ай-яй. Да господи. Тоже не такие жесткие, блин. Ладно. Так я и натравливаю толку-то. Штурмовику как-то пофиг. Понимаешь ли? И пока на гетте щит есть, ты его не перепрограммируешь. Так. Ничего, да, не пропустил. Подумай что-то. Не пропустил, я ни разу не умер. Да и вообще, как я мог такую глупость допустить? Корианский журнал. Так. Дверь. Так. Так, и последнее. Была, пролетела. Не это. Вот она.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages and secured drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Какой трубочек залез на ящики. Так. Все, тут больше ничего нет. Ладно. Сюда мы заходили. Сюда. Так, где же эта часть? Эх. И последняя.
We can use this.
Угу.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Кажется, гетов кто-то из другого места притащил. Ай.
They're all yours, Chatika.
Чё, всего один? Ну ладно, хоть кредиты пособирать. Корианский журнал. Сейф. Так, что у нас в сейфе хорошего может быть? Так. Вроде ничего не забыл.
Got trouble.
Under fire.
Nah.
Adjust functions and balance. Enemy firewall compromised.
А, господи, еще один большой идет. Эй, мне больно же. Все подохли. Не похоже на современный корабль с раковинами. Так, что у нас тут? Стенной шкаф очередной. Окей. Да, и кухня. Пюрешку. Где-то нам не приготовили пюрешку.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one pole breach away from extinction.
Так, найдите другой дом.
Barbarians considered colonizing a new world.
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Все они так уперлись в отбивание корабля. Ну, может, геты пюрешку-то из розетки едят, а мы-то не из розетки едим. В надежде, что геты сочтут за честь приготовить нам пюрешку. Ну, команде исследователей. Ай, да кто там опять? Господи, вы задолбали там уже. Ай, дайте мне свалить. Господи, не дали. Мелочь. Да, господи, что же вы меня все убиваете? Ну, не всех, вот здесь остались еще те геты, которых пытались перепрограммировать. Да, господи, ты еще и помереть умудрилась. Ой, тут еще один вылез. А где большой? Ты его не перепрограммировал. Господи. Ай. Ты ее перепрограммировать надолго не получается.
Neutralized. Under fire. Arrow. Up on 10 batting. Taking some critical damage.
Да, ты издеваешься, что ли? Ай. Ой, блин. Да, закашлялась. Не любят они долго жить на парнике. Нормально. В смысле ты в меня стреляешь? Я ж тебя только что перепрограммировал. Да господи. Иди туда, воюй. Господи, опять идет ко мне. Туда, говорю, иди, воюй. Как противный.
Rerouting power to shield. Shield to fail. Under fire. Up on 10.
Господи.
Up on 10 batting.
Go get them, Chica. Good work.
Да, ты издеваешься. Да не вариант, блин. Да, он решил на балконе постоять.
Rerouting power to shield.
Да перепрограммируйте его кто-нибудь-то. Пусть идет воюет.
Up on 10 batting.
Want some more?
Да что же так неудачно программируете-то?
Taking hits. Shield to fail. Arrow.
Да господи, вы что, издеваетесь? Да, не успел. Персонажи почему-то не могут перепрограммировать. Иногда, что странно.
Emergency shields engaged.
I've lost shield.
Ну. Вот почему сейчас не перепрограммировался? Я вроде в него.
Taking hits. Under fire. Contact.
They're all
Fire it. Fire it.
Shield to fail.
Ай.
Back. And back.
Блин. Никто не может перепрограммировать. Зашибись.
Automated flights up and ring.
Ай, да подвинься, господи.
Enemy disabled.
Ну, эти хоть сами себя замочили, ладно. Уже хорошо. Господи.
Under fire. Fire it.
Shield.
Taking
А ты-то, блин, господи. Одного в тыл пропустили.
taking hits. Fire it. Fire it.
промазал.
Routing power to shield.
Сколько ж их там?
Target eliminated. Fire.
Угу.
Under fire.
То есть я перепрограммировать его не могу. Интересно. Попадос.
Enemy disabled.
Ладно. Ай. Ну да.
Go get him, Chica. Good girl.
Taking heavy fire.
Да, господи, кто-нибудь подольше его может перепрограммировать, кроме меня. Теперь... Нет. Блин. Нехорошо все. Дайте мне. Да господи. Потому что он в щите. Пока он в щите, Юра, нельзя его трогать. Бесполезно это занятие. Вот толку его трогать. Он не трогается. Да нет, сейчас это на нем мой щит. Вот сейчас щит исчез. Перепрограммирование который. Теперь можно. Вот опять щит на нем появился. Вот он опять исчез. Можно опять перепрограммировать. Так и гоняем. А там не исчез щит. Еще и на броне, да, тоже нельзя.
Eat this. Ну, господи, там еще лежит. Сколько их там, интересно? Все, кончились. Фух. Как же они мне надоели. Да, помогал он, конечно. Да там их два, оба помогали.
process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up your...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tally, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Покончить надо. Вы жить подольше научились. А тут получается у вас не очень. И?
Negative Z-axis.
Да почему в меня-то, господи? Поздно. Да прогать я нажал. Так было поздно. Напарники. Господи, вы раз так залезете в саму сраку. То есть в него не надо стрелять. Подумаешь, он за спиной бежит за мной. Зачем в него стрелять? Подумаешь, Шепардом больше, Шепардом меньше. Я не знаю, что с такими напарниками делать. А ничего, что у вас тут... Надо на мясо, наверное, посылать напарников. Да, вот, идите туда. Да. Замечательно. Он запрограммировался, стал таким же тупым, как и напарники в итоге. Где пушка побольше? Надоели мне они эти. Вот и вся стратегия. И мелочь. Ну давайте вы его кто-нибудь запрограммируйте. Ну кто-нибудь-то. Оба напарника сдохли. Замечательно. Все, один большой остался. Ну вот. Как вариант, в конце концов. Get Prime, как этот. Optimus Prime прям. Все, сдох, слава богу.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Послушаем.
Play the recording.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
Sounds like this is the evidence we were looking for.
Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Ну, это же надо как-то использовать.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Dad.
Бежим.
Pity Shepard Vast Normandy is a better speaker than a...
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Мы отбили корабль.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Нет.
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
А мне не нужны.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Не нужно воевать, удачи на войне, она со мной. Да, спасибо.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vast Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Я сделал то, что должен.
I wasn't gonna let Tali Zora Vast Normandy get exiled on my watch.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
Так. Да, Тали невиновна, потому что она няш-мяш, стишняш и вообще. Графобаги, да, я тоже заметил, что моргает в катсценах. Да, стрим на сегодня все. Сделали пару заданий. Уже хорошо. Да и времечко уже к часу ночи.
I'm on it, Joker.
Господи, они еще полтать надумали.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We weakened the Geth by destroying that base, Shepard. But they're still a threat. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
Ну вот, печеньку поделили, слава богу. А тут пострелял, да, поорал, суд прошел, казуально. Да, что-то хотел. Чтобы все было по-сложному, все по-простому. А, теперь нет тут людей совсем. Ладненько, ребят, спасибо вам всем за компанию. На этом все на сегодня. Всем удачи, всем пока.